Welcome, and thanks for joining this exploration of pharmacovigilance, where patient safety meets science and regulation. Over the next sections, we'll unpack how drug safety is monitored across the product lifecycle, the frameworks that govern it, and the emerging technologies reshaping detection and prevention, all with the aim of protecting patients and supporting responsible innovation in healthcare. Now we begin Chapter 1, focusing on the foundation of pharmacovigilance and why it matters. In this section, we'll cover core definitions, historical drivers, and the basic goals that guide safety monitoring so you can see how everyday reporting and regulatory systems connect to real-world patient protection. Pharmacovigilance is essentially the science of detecting, assessing, understanding, and preventing adverse drug effects, and its core mission is straightforward: ensure the benefits of medicines consistently outweigh their risks. Think of it as an ongoing safety conversation between healthcare systems, regulators, and patients that spans from development through post-market use. The thalidomide tragedy in the 1960s was a grim turning point that propelled modern pharmacovigilance. That crisis highlighted the need for systematic safety monitoring and reporting, and it led to robust regulatory frameworks and mandatory adverse event systems that now underpin how medicines are evaluated and monitored worldwide. At its heart, pharmacovigilance pursues four key aims: uncover previously unrecognized adverse reactions, continuously monitor safety profiles after approval, assess benefit-risk balance for diverse populations, and provide evidence to support regulatory decisions. Together, these objectives create a proactive safety net to reduce harm and inform safer use of medicines. Chapter 2 turns to the regulatory landscape and the practical frameworks known as good pharmacovigilance practices. Here, we'll look at how different authorities set expectations for safety systems, reporting, and risk management, and how those standards guide daily pharmacovigilance operations across regions. The EMA's good pharmacovigilance practices provide a comprehensive, modular guide to system requirements, signal management, risk minimization, and quality standards across the EU. These living documents evolve with science and technology, offering structured guidance that companies and regulators use to ensure consistent safety oversight throughout a product's life cycle. Regulatory authorities worldwide each bring specific tools to safety monitoring. The FDA maintains large adverse event databases and REMS programs. The EMA operates vigilance and mandates periodic safety reports and risk management plans. And ICH guidelines harmonize technical standards to support consistent global pharmacovigilance practices and data exchange. Regulatory updates continue to reshape expectations, and 2025 brought several notable changes. Health Canada proposed GVP revisions to enhance inspection clarity, EMA moved to integrate patient experience into benefit risk assessments, and final FDA ICH E6R3 guidance embraced risk-based flexible clinical designs to protect participants while improving trial efficiency. Chapter 3 explores the components and quality systems that make pharmacovigilance work in practice. We'll cover the infrastructure, workflows, and assurance processes needed to collect reliable safety data, detect signals, and maintain audit readiness so that organizations can respond quickly and compliantly to emerging risks. A robust pharmacovigilance system depends on reliable infrastructure and quality assurance. Integrated data collection platforms, standardized case processing, advanced signal detection, and clear reporting pathways, paired with compliance monitoring, data integrity checks, continuous audit readiness, and privacy-compliant record management to maintain trust and regulatory confidence. Signal detection and risk management are the mechanisms that turn data into action. Ongoing surveillance pulls in spontaneous reports, literature, and real-world evidence to spot potential issues, tailored risk minimization strategies, reduce harms for specific products or populations, and proactive communication ensures clinicians and patients hear about emerging safety concerns in a timely way. Chapter 4 shifts to technological transformation and how digital tools are changing pharmacovigilance. In this chapter, we'll examine current capabilities in automation, AI, and data platforms, and consider how technology amplifies human expertise to enable faster, more accurate safety monitoring and smarter regulatory decision-making. Today's AI and automation are handling routine case intake, triage, coding, and data entry, freeing people to focus on complex evaluation. At the same time, AI-driven analytics enhance signal detection and predictive insights, and new platforms are pushing toward automated end-to-end workflows that increase speed and reduce manual error in safety operations. Big data and real-world evidence expand the scope of pharmacovigilance by integrating electronic health records, claims, social monitoring, and wearable sensors to build population-wide safety profiles. These diverse data sets support observational studies and pragmatic trials that strengthen regulatory evidence and enable more nuanced, context-aware understanding of drug performance. Patient-centric pharmacovigilance emphasizes empowering people to report experiences directly and ensuring their voices shape assessments. Digital reporting tools, social media monitoring, and patient-reported outcomes capture real-world perspectives that complement clinical data, helping regulators and sponsors better understand how treatments affect everyday lives. Chapter 5 looks at key challenges and the trends shaping the future of pharmacovigilance, where complexity and innovation meet. We'll discuss obstacles such as global regulatory diversity and data integration, while also exploring opportunities from predictive modeling, harmonization, and expanded strategic roles for safety science. Operating in a globalized environment brings three core compliance challenges: managing diverse timelines and reporting standards across jurisdictions, ensuring consistent data integrity and interoperability between systems, and adapting to digital evolution as regulations increasingly emphasize digital health tools and enhanced patient engagement models. Looking ahead, several trends are likely to shape pharmacovigilance: greater international regulatory harmonization to streamline safety monitoring, advanced predictive algorithms, enabling earlier risk identification and mitigation, and a strategic evolution of the field where pharmacovigilance contributes to innovation leadership and preventive public health approaches. The impact of AI on pharmacovigilance jobs is one of transformation rather than simple replacement. Automation reduces administrative burden and reallocates human effort to scientific analysis, while workforce needs shift toward data science, strategy, and leadership in patient safety, emphasizing upskilling and continuous learning across the sector. The Health Canada GVP inspection updates in 2025 offer a practical case study: clearer risk classification frameworks, more consistent enforcement approaches across product types, and alignment with global best practices. These revisions illustrate how modernizing inspection methodology can improve predictability and strengthen safety oversight internationally. This visual comparison highlights the before and after of automation. Manual case processing often involves high error rates, delays, and resource-intensive workflows, whereas AI-powered dashboards and automated pipelines enable faster processing, higher accuracy, and earlier signal detection with reduced human error, demonstrating clear operational benefits. Chapter 6 invites us to consider the road ahead and a shared vision for pharmacovigilance's future role in public health. In this final section, we'll summarize how technology, patient engagement, and international collaboration can combine to build a safer, more transparent system for monitoring and improving medicine safety. Toward a safer future, pharmacovigilance must embrace continuous innovation, proactive risk management, patient voices, global data sharing, and transparency. When these elements work together, the field not only protects patients, but also supports trustworthy pharmaceutical innovation, ensuring effective medicines reach the people who need them with minimized risk. Thank you for joining this overview of pharmacovigilance practices and the path forward. I welcome questions and discussion on how we can collaborate to strengthen safety monitoring, integrate new technologies responsibly, and uphold patient-centered approaches that make medicine safer for everyone worldwide.